Hi, I'm Kate Baldwin.
Hi, I'm Graham Rowat.
And this is the story of our first date.
We were both cast in a production at the Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., and it was a production of 1776, and it was 2003.
My memory is of walking into the rehearsal room, and my recollection was that you were still jumping on the furniture when I walked in
On
the
her
room.
first day. They were in the thick of staging my numbers, so on a break I was being diligent and reviewing everything.
I think you were wearing a tie-dyed shirt and green jeans. That's how I recall you looked. And you had your Les Mis hair, and I was like, I could work with that.
She's like, there's a project.
I want that.
There's a project.
I could do something with that.
There's that also the thing where you're in a cast of mostly men and there's two women, and you think, well, surely the odds are not good that the love of my life is going to be one of these two women.
And that's why you ignored me. He ignored me. By the way, I had already picked you out when you were doing the poking the holes in the ceiling and
Right.
like had
but
the
what
green
if
jeans
I,
on.
if I had
I was
been,
like,
if I had been like day one, hi there.
Yeah, that would
like
be gross.
that could have totally tanked it.
That would totally backfire.
So
yeah.
maybe my
Here's what you
playing
do.
hard to get and a little aloof, not intentionally.
No.
It's just where I was
you were
at
very polite.
emotionally.
You're very polite, you were very kind, you were very funny, you were very cute, and you ignored me, and it was fabulous. It worked like a charm.
Take a tip from old Mr. G. I was the kind of guy who I'm a little slow to start, but the reason being is that I want to be sure that when I turn to someone and say, hey, I like you, that there's no sort of conditions on it. So I took a long time to get started, but when I finally said,
You needed a little bit of a nudge. I think I am'd you, I like you, and I think I was the first one to do that. And I think I also said, why aren't you asking me out?
I don't know. See, when we talk about this in retrospect,
That's what I remember
were never
writing.
quite certain whether she said that out loud.
Why aren't you asking me out? Send.
Or whether
is
that
what I
was
did.
in her mind.
No, I'm pretty sure I did that.
Okay. And then later on in the run, Kate was nominated for a Helen Hayes Award for South Pacific. And she said, would you like to be my date to the Helen Hayes Award?
Yes, that's right.
And one of my best friends was debuting at Carnegie Hall.
On the same night.
The same night. I was in a terrible position because I had said yes, and I couldn't back out of that.
No,
And
you said yes to Raymond. You said no to me.
That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
So I asked him out. I had this whole thing planned. I thought this will be great. We'll go to the Helen Hayes Awards together. There'll be dinner. There'll be dancing. We'll dress up. It'll be so romantical and cool. And he said no.
That tore me up too because I
did.
have a vivid memory of sitting in my car
Yep.
and thinking to myself, wow, you really screwed that up. And I remember pounding on the driving wheel of my car going, man, that stinks.
It's okay. It worked out. It's okay. And then I think 2005 rolled around.
I distinctly remember how this works.
Oh, good.
I was talking with Danny Burstein,
Aw.
and I said, I knew that this was on my mind and that this is happening, and I said something like, how do you know? How do you know when it's right? And he said, you don't. It's a jump, it's a leap. And you're gonna take the leap and you're gonna be fine. But
Thanks, Danny Burstein.
when it comes down to it, it's a leap.
Oh, that's so sweet. He's right.
He was right.
He was
And it
right.
was great.
It was a good leap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then we got engaged July of 2005, and we got married in October of 2005. It's been bliss ever since.
Yeah.